One driver dead, another driver and passenger with life-threatening injuries after a fiery street racing crash in North Portland this weekend. At 5 o'clock, I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Elizabeth Din. A deadly problem that's only getting worse. We wanted to know more about what is being done to try and stop it. Now to our Lisa Balick, who's live tonight looking into solutions. Lisa?
Yeah, well, street racing used to be just a summertime pastime, but not anymore. And those who want to stop it say the penalties have to be a lot stronger to shut it down. An adrenaline rush ending in tragedy. I checked and found that at least 8 people have died in Portland street racing in the past several years. Not just drivers, but passengers and others who just happened to be nearby. Just last week, a speed racer arrested and charged with manslaughter for an August crash that killed a 26-year-old mother who was waiting for a bus. Portland City Commissioners passed an ordinance a couple years ago to make street racing and street takeovers a crime. Up to 30 days in jail, a $500 fine, but the problem's just gotten worse. Now there's a bill before state lawmakers that really raises the penalties. A year in prison and or a fine over $6,000. 5 years behind bars for a second offense. Police say it could help.
I've had to talk to families who come out there and now they've got to collect belongings of their loved one and see what their loved one was involved in. And it's devastating to the family.
State and local law enforcement have teamed up at times to run missions to stop and arrest Portland street racers, who often post their plans ahead of time on social media. Clearly, again, it's not stopping the activity. The proposed state law would target more, though, than just the drivers.
It's the person who's helping block traffic or standing out in the street and or trying to get somebody to do a certain behavior with their car or motorcycle.
Keep in mind, Portland got rid of its traffic division while short-staffed, and as we've been reporting, it will take time for those new recruits to get on the street with a backup at the training academy. Now, as far as that bill that is in the legislature, right now it's in a committee, but there is no hearing scheduled yet. That's not a good sign, but the legislature will meet until June. By the way, I checked around some other states and found that Utah actually has a law that bans spectators from watching street racing. Back to you.